Kundalini meditation to promote the parasympathetic nervous system. That's the nervous system that's responsible for just cooling our jets. So if all day long we're busy, this is the one that's responsible for calming things down. So sympathetic, we're doing. Parasympathetic, we're chilling. So we're going to do this. And we're going to use a position that we're going to actually engage the sympathetic. So we're going to be doing something, and we're going to be doing a fairly strong position of our body to promote that, let's say promote, more elicit that response that we get during the course of our day when things are out of control, right? When we're feeling overwhelmed, we're feeling anxious, we're feeling stressed. We're going to do that in our body, physically. We're going to do that today. But simultaneously, we're going to be using a breath pattern that's going to calm that down. So that during the course of your day, the abilities, the better you get with this particular breath pattern, what will help to happen is that these things over here, things that bug you during the day, they bug you less. And then the more you do the meditation, they bug you even less. Until you get to the point where your parasympathetic nervous system is in control of what's going on. So you become less reactive and more responsive, and that's what we're after, right? Meditation is changing the internal chemistry of what we are, who we are, how we feel, how we act, and how we react to how do we want to respond to a situation. We become more tempered, and this is what this meditation helps to do. Every Kundalini yoga meditation starts off with an opening mantra. It's called the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We recite this 3 times prior to the beginning of any one of those sets or kriyas or meditations for the purpose of tuning into the chain of yogis, that we call the golden chain, that has brought this information down through the ages, all the way to me, and then all the way now to you. It's also a way to call upon our higher self so that we don't act like this nutcase. We can act a little better, right? So this is what this is helping to do, is helping to call upon an internal sense of who you are to act in a more responsive way. Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. 3 times we will recite this. So rub your hands together, please. Sit tall, chest out, chin in. Close your eyes. Bring your palms to your chest. We're going to take in 3 deep breaths, and on that 3rd breath, we'll recite that mantra, Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. So, taking a deep breath, please, and pause it at the top. Exhale the breath. Breath in, pause it at the top. Exhale. And then a deep breath in to begin. Om Now inhale deep, hold the breath. Exhale. All right, here's the position. You're going to sit tall, your chest out, your chin in. You're going to take your arms and start in this position. So your arms are backwards, so your palms are facing as much as they can the ceiling. And then from this position, we're going to bring our arms like this. So just watch me for a second. Don't do it just yet. Just watch me. So from this position, what we're going to do is with our eyes barely open, we're going to stare down the tip of our nose. So our eyes barely open, we call this a drishti. We're going to just stare down the tip of our nose. But again, squinting, barely open. And then we're going to be breathing in and out through just our nose. But you're going to elongate the breath as much as you possibly can. And I mean that. Really, really push yourself. Because again, this is the part, so elongating that breath is inducing the parasympathetic response. The position is the sympathetic response. So we're causing ourselves some stress, but we're using a breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose to calm that down. So really elongate that. And challenge yourself, because we're only going to do it for 3 minutes, so it's not very long. We're also going to use a mental mantra. It's very simple, it's only 2 words. Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Inhaling, Sat. Exhaling, Nam. Mentally. I'm just saying it aloud so you can hear it. So inhaling, Sat. Exhaling, Nam. But you're going to do that for the whole length of time that you're breathing in. So it's not going to be Sat Nam as you breathe in. It'll be as you're breathing in slow, it'll be Sat, until you have no more air in your, that you can take in, Sat, and then Nam, Nam. So make the mental sound last the full length of the breath. Understood? So it's not breathing in, but just Sat, Nam, Nam. One long Sat, one long Nam, mentally. As we sit tall, chest out, chin in, eyes looking over the tip of our nose. Hands start like this, we bring them up like this. At the end of this, I'm going to ask you to hold your breath out. So for just a moment, everybody taking a deep breath and hold it. So you're going to hold and squeeze, right? So when you hold and squeeze that breath, we call that holding the breath in. Now exhale. Now take in another deep breath. But now exhale all the air out. And don't breathe in and squeeze. We call that holding the breath out. So holding the breath in is when we take in air and hold. Holding the breath out is exhaling everything out, but without breathing again, you hold. We're going to do that at the end. That is the trick. If you can hold that breath out for as long as 60 seconds, which is not easy to do. Most of us aren't going to make 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds. But you do your best. You do it to the absolute maximum. So when you're holding it out, you start shaking. Good. That's having an impact on your nervous system. Kundalini yoga is a yoga that is not meant for lazy people. So if you're lazy, this doesn't work. Put your best effort in. That's all that it has to be. And it doesn't mean that you have to do it for a minute that you hold your breath out. If 10 seconds is your maximum, that's awesome. Do it. We don't judge ourselves based on, hey, he did it for a minute and a half, he did it only for 10 seconds. It doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point is how much effort you put in. That's the point. Because the more honest effort you put into all of these meditations, the more effective they'll be for you. Trust me. Do this. Don't be lazy about it. Bring your full game to the plate. Every time. And give your best effort. Okay? So, that's the sales pitch. Ready to do this? 3 minutes. So everybody, start like this. Eyes again, barely open, looking over the tip of your nose. Mentally reciting Sat as you breathe in. Exhaling Nam as you breathe out. In and out through just the nose. 3 minutes. 3 minutes only. Arms coming up to 60 degrees. We ready? Here we go. So, long, slow, deep breath in. And inhaling Sat. Long, slow, deep breath. Much as you can do. And when you're ready, exhale Nam. Long, slow, deep. Sit tall, chest out, chin in. No bend in the elbows. Palms pulled back quite a bit. You want to start to feel similar to like, who's that Marvel character? Iron Man. You know when Iron Man shoots that ray of light out of his wrist? Well, if you're pulling back strongly enough and you can feel that there's a stretch from your armpit all the way through that wrist where Iron Man would shoot out his light, This is what you're trying to do. This is good. This means you're pulling back on your wrist properly. And this is what we're trying to do. So again, keep the breath pattern. Inhaling long, slow, deep. Inhaling sut. Exhaling nam. Inhaling sut. Exhaling nam. Long, slow, deep. And just keep this breath pattern going. Maintain the posture. Again, what we're doing is we are purposefully causing ourselves stress. Like, oh, this is great. This is how I thought meditation was, but okay, I'll try it. Keep with it. Trust me. Just do it. Trust me. Again, the effect of what we're looking for is the experience of after we're done, not the during. If you can, think of this for a second, and keep going. I'm just talking to you, getting you through this. If you can, when you're uncomfortable, maintain a sense of poise, you can maintain a sense of self-discipline, a temperedness. Wow, what will you be able to accomplish when your day starts to come at you sideways? How will your reactions be? Will you overreact, per usual? Or you will be able to draw on something else, something deeper inside of you, something that gives you the ability to not be reactive but responsive. And this is what you're doing. So understand that we are 100% putting every single fiber of our body into a stressful position while simultaneously cooling it with this long, slow, deep breathing. Now get ready. You've only got about another 10 seconds. So keep breathing. And then the real test of this is going to come in at the end of this. So get ready. So everybody taking a nice deep breath. Exhale. Now inhale one more time. And now exhale, but don't breathe back in. Exhale everything out. Hold the breath. Now hold the breath out and tighten everything. Squeeze as much as you can. Every single fiber of your body. Hold it. Hold and squeeze. Hold and squeeze. Hold and squeeze. Hold and squeeze. Long as you can. Long as you can. Hold and squeeze. This is a powerful meditation. Hold and squeeze to your best maximum effort. Maximum effort. And when you can no longer hold the breath out, take an inhale. And then shake your arms. So if those of you who are still holding, good for you. When you're ready, do this. Inhaling and shake your arms. And relax your arms down. Catch your breath. Let your breath come back to normal. Close your eyes. And you just let the breath come back. So when you practice this on your own, you can extend this time. It doesn't have to be done for 3 minutes. It can be done longer if you want to. And I'm sure everybody's like, no, thank you. but the better you get at this, the easier it starts to become. So you can extend the times that you do this for. And all that's doing is that's just building up more and more and more resiliency for yourself. That's all you're doing. You're promoting that parasympathetic response. First time I taught this in a corporate setting, I remember one of the women came to me up afterwards and she said to me, she said, that was just amazing. She said, I can just instantaneously feel the shift. And it was interesting because I was actually watching her a little bit as she was doing the meditation. And it never ceases to amaze me that when you see somebody putting in effort, and she wasn't even doing it quite right as far as, I was looking at her. But I could tell she was giving it her all. And she had an amazing experience with it afterwards. Even right now, there should be a sense of peace and a sense of calm that's in your body. And most of you are just like, I thank God it's just over. Anyway, this is a Kundalini Kriya meditation to promote the parasympathetic nervous system response, to get you out of that anxiousness, to get you out of that overwhelmed feeling, and to help stop and cease the stress. Bring a sense of peace into your body, into your mind, and more importantly, into your glands and into your nerves. Practice it, do it every day, try it for 40 days in a row. Feel free to reach out to me, comment. I'd love to hear your questions. See you soon. Sign off.